Sports. This is Jordan. How can we direct your call?
One thing that a lot of people might not know is that we're still family owned and operated, going on 39, almost 40 years now. So I mean, it's a different environment and something that I think all of the employees here are really thankful for.
Basically, Dad and Mom started this business in 1984 out of their home in a subdivision about 1.5 miles, 2 miles to the north here. The basement was 100% dedicated to the business, and an evolution came.
And then Dad built a new house with the whole thing designed around putting a business in the basement.
Yeah, this is an unbelievably gorgeous facility that Mom and Dad built in '97.
Yep.
And it's got about 3,500 square feet on the lower level with a beautiful window view, gorgeous scenery that we work in every day. We watch deer and turkeys and we put archery products together and we ship them all around the world. Not only is it a family-owned business, but it's actually in a home. And everybody that reports to work today is part of the Hamm family reporting to work where my mom lives.
Right.
And we lost Dad a few years ago, but we're actually right now sitting in Dad's original office.
Right.
So this is a special place to be. It's a special place to come to work every day that not many people get an opportunity to do.
Yeah, and I mean, your mom just turned 80 last year.
Correct.
She still sits in the office with Jordan and Taryn and
Yeah.
Ben and everyone else in our office team. So I mean, it just speaks volumes to the culture that's been built here over the last 40 years, that it still exists today.
Right.
In a family-owned and operated setting.
I'm Mark Andraska. I've been with HHA Sports with Harry Hamm and his family since I was 14 years old. And so you put the math together, that's 30 some odd years. It's been quite a ride. It's been really good. Family's treated me very well over the years. More of a family member than I ever thought I would be.
I mean, for the first decade plus that Mark was here, my mom cooked him lunch because he was our only employee. You know, she didn't want to play favorites, but I mean, it kind of takes things to a whole nother level. But
Right.
that's just the sense of family and culture that we've built around here.
The pieces and parts that we're putting together, obviously both sites today, but we put a lot of arrow rests years ago and a lot of caliper releases together. Caliper releases, we probably made, who knows, tens of thousands of them coming home here after school. And today we're obviously making a lot of bow sights, and the bow sights are being put together in a basement of a home, but it's not like your typical home that you would think it is. It's a 6,100 square foot home, 3,000 of it being basement that is all used for assembly processes, and we've been doing a lot of good stuff, putting the parts together over the years.
Obviously, this is just the assembly and the sales office. You know, we do rent a facility where our machine shop is at, about 10 miles from here. So that creates a little bit of a challenge, just having two of our core functions being separated by 10 miles. But the communication doesn't break down just because we're in different parts of town.
I guess a little history. I started in '09 as a machine operator. Kind of worked my way up in responsibilities and workload and whatnot, and ended up working my way up to I guess you could call the lead guy down here in the shop. It's great working for a family-owned company. It's their understanding of everything going on in your own life. You know, you're not just a number at a big corporation or somewhere else where they just kind of lose you in the mix of things. So it's been great.
I like working for a family-owned business. In this atmosphere, you're very much valued beyond just what you bring to the table. It's very personalized to you. And that's how they operate every day, day in and day out.
it's so cool to see my mom. She's my mom. She's Chris's mom,
Right.
but she's everybody's mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
She takes care of everybody, just like she takes care of her two boys. Everybody's got a special relationship with my mother that isn't just employee president.
Right.
We are truly a family-owned business. We are a family business, and that encompasses everybody that comes to work for us.
For sure.
It's just a really cool deal.
Like you said, that I've experienced the culture here firsthand. When I was an employee back in high school,
Right.
and then again, just coming and visiting. I mean, there's not a lot of companies that you can text the owner of the company and they can be at the office in 5 minutes to talk to you,
Right.
or you walk down the hallway and you say, Arlene, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
It's not every day that you get a work environment like that.
Well, what's unique too is obviously when a company is in the infant stages of growth, what company didn't start in their garage? What company didn't start in the basement? But ultimately,
Right.
when you grow it and you're a world leader with your product, well, generally now the landscape and the tangible layout of your buildings and your offices grows to something that's not resembling that family feel that started the whole thing.
Right.
And we've actually done the opposite of that. We've grown to be the top of our game, and we're still operating granted it's bigger,
Right.
but it's still that family, home-based enterprise that it's so unique. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, and the thing that I like, the fact that we've built that culture and that feeling for the last 40 years, it doesn't just exist here, that it permeates through our social media, through our dealer relationships. And so I like to think that a lot of our followers and our fans and our vendors and the folks that produce our videos and everybody that's a part of HHA feels that. Right? Even though they're not at 7222 Town Line Road, we've been able to take this, put it in a bottle, and share it with everybody. And I think that's what the draw is to HHA, that, like you said, sets us apart from our competition. I don't think there's probably another business on the ATA show floor that can still tell this story.